Thousands of Caraga residents flocked to evacuation centers ahead of Tropical Storm Auring's landfall. Let's get the latest on that. We have Gem Avancenia reporting to us live from Surigao City. Gem, how are the residents preparing for Auring?
Riza, the number of evacuees here in Caraga Region continue to increase as floodwaters are rising in some areas in Tandag City and Lianga, Surigao del Sur. Rescue teams in Lianga assisted the residents of Barangay Payasan as the LGU implemented forced evacuation. One of the responders, Neil Ray Patayon, said some of the residents still refuse to leave their homes despite the situation. Here in Surigao City, a total of 336 families are temporarily sheltered into evacuation centers as of 10 a.m. this morning. City officials already distributed relief assistance to the affected families. Caraga Civil Defense Director Liza Mazo said 2,797 families have already evacuated in the entire region. Most of them are from the coastal barangays and flood-prone areas. Meanwhile, several passengers and rolling cargos were stranded here in Lipata Port and in Baseport, Surigao City due to the suspension of trips of all sea vessels. According to Surigao City Information Office, almost 100 passengers were stranded and are staying in an evacuation center in Lipata, while stranded rolling cargos reached 300, including some trucks which are supposed to deliver hogs to Metro Manila. Riza, Surigao City is gearing up for possible heavy rains this afternoon until tomorrow morning as Tropical Storm Auring is expected to make landfall today or tomorrow morning. Riza?
Jem would like to ask, are health protocols being implemented and observed in evacuation center?
Riza, as we have seen this morning, the staff of LGU here in Surigao City are constantly reminding the evacuees of the health protocols such as wearing of face masks and social distancing. They also limit the numbers of families per room so that social distancing could be properly observed. Riza?
How about Jem, numbers or perhaps figures of houses that are already damaged due to the heavy rains?
Riza, as of this time, the authorities are still consolidating the data on how many houses were damaged due to heavy rains and on how many families were greatly affected because of this situation. Riza?
Jem, lastly, you mentioned that Surigao City is expecting heavy rains tonight, but when are evacuees expected to return to their homes?
Riza, there is still no exact date on when could the evacuees go back to their homes, especially now that the tropical storm Auring is expected to make landfall either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Thank you for those information. Gem Avancenia joining us live from Surigao City.